Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew Santowski. I'm back with another UFC prediction video. This time, UFC Fight Night, Adesanya versus Pyfer. This event goes down Saturday, March 28th, 2026. It's going down from the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. So let's get into it, guys. We're still a couple months out from this, but let's get into it. First fight up, prelim, Chase Hooper against Lance Gibson Jr. And I think this is a nice bounce-back fight for Chase Hooper. I expect him to be a big favorite here. Lance Gibson Jr., he lost to Bobby Green. I didn't think he looked good. I didn't think King Green looked good either. Chase Hooper, I believe he's coming off that knockout or TKO loss to Alexander Hernandez. He was a big favorite in that fight. Still 26 years old. He's fought a lot in the UFC. Again, that was in August when he got knocked out. So, I don't think Gibson has the knockout power. I just think Hooper's probably the better grappler. So, I'm going to pick Chase Hooper. Julian Erosa against Larian Douglas. Julian Erosa, I believe he's coming off that loss to Costa. One fight losing streak, 36 years old, 6'1". So, he's very big for the featherweight division. Again, lost to Costa. We know how good Costa is. Look, Costa just looked way faster in that fight. Had a 3-fight winning streak prior to that. Larian Douglas, 5-fight winning streak, 30 years old. Again, beat Cam Teague on the Contender Series. Beat Elijah Johns. So this guy's good, man. I'm gonna pick Douglas here. Zoo against Barbosa, men's featherweight division. Zoo, 5-fight winning streak. All his wins are on road to the UFC, all by decision, split decision by some of them. Barbosa, 4-fight winning streak, 27 years old. Again, fought on Alpha, fought on the Contender Series where he got a knockout. I'm going to go with Barbosa here. Next up, Mansur Abdul Malik against Yursi Malguri, men's middleweight division. Let's look here. Malguri, 4-fight winning streak, 33 years old. I think he was a huge underdog in that fight against Koov. Yeah, he was. So, very good win there. He was on the Contender Series as well. And he's going up against Mansur Abdul Malik, who just 10-fight winning streak, 28 years old. Beat Antonio Tricoli. I'm gonna go with Berguri here, but again, I'm sure Malik's gonna be a big favorite. But again, I haven't really watched either of these guys. Two prospects. I'm gonna side with Belguri here. Nicole Cagliari against Carol Foro, female strawweight division. Cagliari, 2-fight losing streak, lost to Carly Judice and Ernesta Karakaidi. Again, no shame in that. Both women I think are pretty good. 4-0, 7-fight winning streak. And she's getting a lot of knockouts too, or TKOs. Beat Chanel Dyer on the Contender Series. I'm gonna side with 4-0 here. Michael Chiesa against Carlston Harris. I mean, the UFC giving, the UFC broadcaster Chiesa a layup here. Carlston Harris, 2-fight losing streak. I mean, I think he was winning that fight against Ponzinibbio a year ago until he got TKO'd in the 3rd round. But I thought that was his fight to win. Lost to Chaos Williams prior to that. He does have some submissions on his record. And he's going up against Michael Chiesa, and this seems like a good fight for Chiesa to just control him, possibly lock up a submission. Again, he's on a 3-fight winning streak. Court McGee, Max Griffin, Tony Ferguson. I'm going to pick Chiesa here, man. Marcin Tybura against Vulture Walker. It's a very good step up for Walker. Again, he's going up against another good submission guy in Tybura himself. I mean, Tybura has gotten caught in a submission a couple years ago against Spivak. But lost to Delija about by TKO. Beat Mick Parkin, Deonta Diaz. Lost to Spivak by submission, but he rarely gets caught. And again, we know what Walker's going to do. Walker's going to look for the heel hook finish, man. And It'll be interesting to see if this fight plays out over 3 rounds, how his cardio is. Because we know Tybura can go 3 rounds and pick up a decision win. So I'm going to pick Walker, but again, I wouldn't bet this fight. It's going to be very interesting because Tybura survives the submission attempts from Walker in round 1. Tybura could very easily pick up a win. He's got a good top game. Could pick up a decision win here. So again, I'm going to pick Walker, but again, I can't fault anybody for taking Tybura. Next up, Casey O'Neill against Gabriela Fernandez, and it just seems like 2 women we don't see fight often. O'Neill, 1-fight winning streak, 28 years old, still very young. Again, beat Luana Santos, but that was, almost August of 2024, very long time ago. Just does not fight often, man. This is the female flyweight division. Fernandez, 3-fight winning streak, 32 years old. Coming off a win over Storyanko, Kong Wang, Carly Judice. Those are good wins, man. I'm going to side with Fernandez here. Grasso against Barber. Female flyweight division. Again, UFC, they're trying to help Barber out. You can't have her headline a card again. She seems to pull out of those events. Again, she pulled out against Blanchfield, and I'm pretty sure Blanchfield would have picked up an easy win there by decision or TKO. Again, 7-fight winning streak, but some of these women aren't in the UFC anymore or haven't fought. So, again, nice win over Corrine Silva in her last fight. Props to her. Grasso, you got to wonder where she's at. She lost the belt. She's probably not getting that belt back ever. Just because the competition is so much better than her, man. Again, Natalia Silva, Valentina Shevchenko. We just seen how dominant Valentina was in their 3rd fight. Natalia Silva, dominant performance as well. Again, I think she should beat Barber. I'm not really high on Barber, but it's just how bad does Grasso want to win? I'm going to side with Grasso again. I'm just not high on Barber. But again, it won't shock me if Barber wins this fight. Main event, Adesanya against Pyfer. Like this fight, man. And again, I know Joe Pyfer's gone off on the matchmakers before because they thought he was ducking a fight against Abus Magomedov. I could see this fight going either way, man. Pyfer's got very heavy hands. I think Adesanya is the faster fighter. And, I do like that. They're not just letting Adesanya fight the top guys. I mean, Pyfer's he's in the top 15, but Adesanya's in the top 10. Again, Pyfer, he's coming off some nice wins here, man. Beat Abus, beat Kelvin. Again, beat up Marc-Andre Barrios. And like I said, in the Hermanson fight, he won 2 out of those 5 rounds. Rounds 1 and 2. So it's going to be very interesting. I think Adesanya is going to have the speed advantage here. Again, his chin is what's the problem here. Lost to Straykone, lost to Duplessis, lost to Imavov, and I thought he was really picking up steam in that Duplessis fight, and he kind of I felt like he just kind of mentally quit in that 4th round, allowed Duplessis to lock up that rear naked choke. Imavov, same. He had a decent round 1, but Imavov showed him no respect at the beginning of round 2 and then put him out. So they're not, I feel like people aren't really worried about what's coming back from Adesanya, the power. He can definitely land volume. He can definitely hurt your legs and your body if you let him start teeing off. But, he's not really a one punch or one kick knockout power. I think he can possess that. But, again, Pyfer is the one that's with the big power. And it's going to be interesting how Pyfer gauges himself in 5 rounds. Because this is what his build. You don't really think he can go 5 rounds, but he did. He trains at a good camp, so I think he's going to be prepared here. But man, the moment might be too big for him. I can understand picks on both sides of the fence here, man. Right now, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Adesanya, but it won't surprise me one bit if Pyfer wins. I'm probably going to side with whoever the underdog is at close. That'll probably be my pick for this fight. But again, right now, I'm going to say I'm going to lean a little more towards Adesanya. But again, I can't fault anybody for taking Pyfer here. Again, the odds are very close right now. Currently, we're 2 months away. Pyfer's minus 125, Adesanya plus 105. Those odds are going to move a little bit. I probably expect Adesanya to have a little more action coming in on him. But again, it'll be very interesting. We'll see where this line closes in a couple months. Right now, I'm going to lean a little bit more towards Adesanya. So again, guys, my picks: Adesanya, Grasso, Fernandez, Walker, Chiesa, Foro, Belguri, Barbosa, Douglas, and Hooper.